Hey everyone, James here, and today I am back with another update, again, finally. I know I haven't done one of these in a long time, but thought I would keep you up to date on something that I have finally finished up. So last time, or I guess second last update, because the last one was just some World Darkness scenes. But in one of my last updates I had shown this castle build right here, way before it was finished. Well, I finally finished it up. Like I said, it's a scene, so it doesn't look good from all angles. It's built for pretty much just one, and it was large enough that I could get some detail ones. But I'll just show you guys roughly what that angle was right here. I'll make sure to have a link in the description below so you guys can see the final product. But yeah, this is it. So I guess I'll kind of show you guys a little bit about what stuff I used. So I used some of these tournament night figs from I think it was series 21 or 20. I don't remember for sure. I think it was 20, but I don't know. So I ended up using 4 of them. Got those 2 right there, 1 back there, and then I also put 1 inside of this. Unfortunately, I don't think you can really see him from the final shot, so I got a close-up one. And then on the 3 out here, I had some of the pauldrons from these ARC troopers right here. And so I put those on because I think that they really just make those figures look a decent amount cooler. Just looks, I don't know, they look pretty epic right there. Back in there, we've got like a little market scene set up. I'll show you guys some of the back here. It's just tiles that I put down, and then I laid all of these round things for the cobblestone. We got 2 old houses and stuff right here that I retrofitted from previous castle collabs. So this thing was a stable, but I added that like tan wall right there to make it look a bit more like a house. And then this one is just from something I built for the Wheel of Time collab a few years ago. So use those. Actually, that's also where the market stalls came from, I think. And then we've got just a bunch of landscaping and stuff down here, using some sand green because I haven't really done that for landscaping before. I'm really happy with how all of it turned out, yeah, just really happy to finally have this thing done. Now that I have pictures of it taken, I can go ahead and start disassembling it and finally getting these pieces back into the collection for new builds. This thing had been in progress, like I started it with the actual wall and this bank over here 3 years ago. So this thing has been sitting on my dresser even for just way too long. So finally really happy to finally just have it done. That opens up for some new projects. And so to show you that, we'll come down here. This is one I've been working on just in the past few days since I actually got the build for that right there done. So I've come to working on this rover right here, which I had intended for last year's Feb Rovery. Clearly that didn't happen because I'm still basically only halfway done with it, if even that, but it's coming along now. I finally have some decent progress. There's going to be a build log video for that, so I won't show you really much more of it. So that one right there is going to be one of the next things I work on. I'll just try and finish up that one. Also going to work on finishing up this huge chunk of landscaping here. This is going to be another castle sci-fi thing. So yeah, and it's just taking up a huge amount of space again. Originally I had this thing on my dresser, and then I moved it over here to take pictures of it, and then the wall right here is casting a bad shadow on the sky. So I moved this thing on over, and so now this thing is like just barely on the table right here. So need to get that thing moved so I can push this thing on. And then other thing that we have here is the Wild West build that I had talked about in one of my previous updates as well. So I decided I'm going to do a scene with this, and I worked a little on some of it. So I have the front for a bank. The lettering right there fell out, but so we've got that right there done. Oops, less done right now. And then, like I said, I'm going to do a scene, and I want to do a brick-built sunset. So I've got kind of like a color gradient that I'll be working with right here for it. So I'm excited for doing this one because I think it'll be pretty cool, or at least if I can do it how I've got it envisioned in my mind, it'll be pretty awesome, I think. So that's going to be something I work on building. And then I have just like a few little scraps right here of new stuff I've been working on. So I have a few figures right here, just random stuff. And then I've got this right here, which I was working on, just trying to connect to those wheel things, and so that they're flush and together. This I'm going to use for a red sci-fi, I don't know, not quite a coma thing, a Tachikoma, but something kind of similar to that, just like a tank or an armed gun that has like legs or something. This will probably end up being with that. I probably won't actually do this build for a while, but those are just things I was messing with when I was working on the rover down there. And then this one right here will be pretty much the last thing I show you guys. This I am going to use soon. I am going to work on something for Dronuary this year, because that's one of my favorite theme months. And last year I did that scene with the ritual scene with the temple and the mohawked drones. So this year we're going to go ahead and do some more mohawked, or this one's just going to be one, but it's going to be a mohawked drone. And so we're going to use these katanas for that. And I was just testing out how to get that kind of a nice curve shape right there. So colors are not final, of course, but this was just a test for that. And so hopefully we'll be getting to that really soon, since it's now January. But anyway, that is it for this video. Just a quick update. I wanted to show you guys on what I completed right here with this build, and then the future upcoming ones that I'll be working on. Especially since I'm hoping to take this one and the rover to Bricks Cascade this year. I also have the World in Darkness helicopter that I showed at the end of my last update, which I finished the designing for, but I am now working on making it camo, and I don't really want to show that right now till it's completely finished. So, but I want to take that to Bricks Cascade as well. So, starting to get, I guess, kind of a time crunch for this one and the rover down here. So hopefully we'll go ahead and those will be my main priorities for the upcoming future to get it done for that. Anyway, yep, that's it for this update. Thank you all for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.